Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core. Today I am excited to talk about a game changer for developer using Entity Framework Core, especially for DbFirst approach. The EF Core Sidekick Visual Studio extension. Just type in the Google EF Core Sidekick and you can see that is marketplace.visualstudio.com. You can download it from here. And if you can talk about this extension. This extension is a powerful extension for Visual Studio that supercharges your auto code generation, making your development process faster and more efficient. With EF Core Sidekick, you can easily generate EF Core entities, DbContexts, and DTO services and services especially and also REST API for your existing database. So it's much easier to download this one because it's free. So must try this. I recommend you if you know about the DbFirst approach and if you already use a DbFirst approach. So try this one. It's more beneficial for you. Other extensions. So if you want to know about how it works, EF Core Sidekick. So first of all, download this. I recommend you download this because it's more powerful. And first to download and install it, this extension in your existing Visual Studio. So after download your EF Core Sidekick extension, install it, and during the installation process, I want to share with some information about the EF Core Sidekick. But before it, must to choose your current Visual Studio, okay, IDE, so that install properly. Okay, and create a new project. I started from MVC application, so create a new project, or you can choose existing one. Here we have a project, that is MVC project, and I want to generate DbContexts. So just right click on your project name and choose EF Core Sidekick, and also choose from the given context new entities. Generating entities from the database. So that is the much simpler, you can say, interface provide Sidekick. So first of all, just choose your connection. If your connection is not exist here, just select a new and provide basic information about your server name, like that server name. My server name is localDB, MSQL localDB, and I don't want to use encrypt, that is optional false, and select a entire database names. So just choose one database from the given list. I choose student Mukesh DB, where I have a one-to-many relationship between the entities is there. And I want to use this database in our application. Okay, so the connection is ready to go. Now you can see here we have a connection, and the connection name is like that, localDB, MSQL localDB, and the database name is student Mukesh DB. So after successfully created your connection is ready to go. Now you can see in the left panel tables given. Okay, so choose a table. There also you can choose table from the given objects. So I select doctors, hospital, medicine, and patients. Do not use a migration history table from the given panel. Also, you can see the name of your entity, like doctors. And if you want to change the name of the entity, you can do this easily. And also given in data type of the entities and related properties. Okay, now in profile setting, you can see here we have a generation profile, that is profile. Also, target configuration is there, like contract and the DEL. I mean to say that data access layer. That is a target project and the directory. That is .NET app.web. That is also for both are the .NET web app. And keep namespaces in sync with the directory structure. So namespace is also sync with your directory structure. That is the feature is also available in the Sidekick. So you can see here we have a directory structure from the given panel, and I think this is best for you because lots of extension does not provide that type of features. Okay, so after choose this one, you can see here we have a connection string. That is the next step is required. So in your program.cs file or app settings.json file, you can put this connection string in your app settings.json file. Okay, and in program.cs file, register your configuration, or you can say register your connection string in your startup class, or you can say program.cs file. So just copy the code from the panel, like builder.services.add DbContexts, data context, and options, that options.use SQL server. So register your connection string in program.cs file by the help of this line. Okay. To see what entities and DbContexts is exist in DEL and the contracts. In DEL, you can see data context file that is exist in the DEL, that is data access layer. So just expand this node and see the files. If you want to know what inside it in your configuration, then you can see here we have a doctor's entity type configuration. Okay, so entity type configuration use the models like medicians, like doctors, like that. So proper configuration exists in your DEL with the each entity, and these are the entities in your contract folder, like doctors, hospital, medicine, and patients. And doctor have 4 fields like ID, hospital ID, name, and hospital. Also, we have a virtual field, that is hospital, that is the navigation property. Okay, and just go for the medicines, and here also use hashtag instead of other things. It's more okay, so I already said it's provide more robust application for your projects. So if you want to generate DTOs for existing entities with the help of existing entities, you can just right click on the entities and select DTOs for your APIs, for your REST API applications. And these fields are given. So if you want to put in the DTOs, so just select this field and put in your DTOs. Also change the name of the DTOs. So you can see here we have a DTO and DTO mapper is also available. DTO mapper is also available. So what's new comes inside your model, you can see here we have a create doctor DTO. So the create doctor DTO, and you can see the namespace is also structured with your directories. So if you are using EFCore DbFirst approach in your project, must try this extension because I like this. And I recommend you because it's easier to use it and it's beautiful designs, applications, and also provide robust applications. So here you can see with the help of the EF Core Sidekick, we just design your entities and DbContexts file and their configuration also, and also design DTOs for your models. And perfect design it gives me. So if you want to generate APIs and the services for these entities, just select these entities and just right click on it and generate APIs and the services. In the left panel, you can see that the endpoints, generated APIs, set authorization strategies also given, like basic authorizations, like custom authorizations. So here we have authorization features is also there, service settings is also there, related to the entities and the services. So generating all APIs as well and services. Okay, so these are the target configuration for your service and APIs. So just after generated your APIs and the services, you must to apply this configuration in your program.cs file. So the first step to do that is builder.services.add repository, because inside your repository you can see it's a extension method, actually add a repository. And the next one is these are also have a middlewares services. Okay, so these are the services and that is the extension method, and builder.services.add repository. If you want to know about what code inside it in your service, you can check it. That is the iDoctor services is inherit with the iEntity service base class with the doctors and type of integers. So it's public partial class doctors and the related service is iDoctor service. Okay, and iEntity service base class is have it's a type of generic repository like that iEntity service. So this generic class contains lots of method related to entities like add range, delete, update range async, and lots of methods with the pagings also there. In the repository, you can see here we have a generic repository is also there and inherit with the I repository of tEntity class, and tEntity is where that is a class. So generic repository is used by the Sidekick, okay, and provide a robust application architecture for you. So under repositories, you can see that is the infrastructure layer, or you can say that that is my DAL, that is my data access layer. So under repository section, you can see get a queryable data like that, this dot get queryable data, queryable dot where data, and each of entities updated one by one by using update action methods. So it's powerful extension, I think. It's provide you the best code and optimized code for you. So these are the unit of transactions, unit of work is also there. Okay, so it's a wrapper actually. Unit of work is a wrapper. So but this Sidekick extension provides you a unit of work pattern with the generic repository. So these are the extension methods. So add repository like that with the unit of work. So I unit of work. Okay. So that is the extension method, add repository. That method actually inject your generic repository and unit of work as a service and use database since you are created. That method is provide you to create your database. When you run your application, your database is ready to go. Okay, so these are the extension method like add repository, add project services, and all. So you can say it's a best code generator for your application. If you want to design application fast, you can use this extension. If you want to create DTOs from entities, you can use this extension. And if you want to design services with their APIs, you can use this extension. So it provides lots of features and benefits for your applications. Okay, so you can see here we have a mappers also there. So public static class create DTO mappers, and it's a static, you can say it's a manual mapping between the objects, between the domain and the DTOs. Okay, now you can explore your home views and shared views. There is nothing to extra another code. Also here we have a services directory, that is the doctor service, where doctor service is inherited by the entity service base class for the doctors, and the cancellation token, that is the key of the type, that is integer. And also where we have a security, that is default current user. Okay, get user ID is also there, get tenant ID. It's, oh my god, it's everything is there. Security points, model mappers and mappers, and data access layer, repository, services, APIs, and everything you can design from your database. So if you have a database, you can design your application in a minute, you can say. It's very easy and easy to use to design fast application from this extension. That is the Dev Magic. It's a magic actually, because it's provide a robust application for your project. You can design fast application from this extension, and it design controller also, and with the better code optimization, fast code optimization techniques used it here. Okay, so task page result is there with the doctors, get pagination is also there in the API system. If you are using API like from query, pagination, page parameter is also there. Oh my god, it's amazing. I recommend you please try this extension and install it and use this, because it's free, and authorized community provide this extension. Must to try, because I recommend you. And if you install this extension, you feel much better. So if you want to design fast application, try this one. I recommend you. Okay, so it's a magic. Okay, so it's provide a better solution for your application, and provide better services, better code, optimized code for your application, and everything is, it's amazing for your application. I think must to use this extension. I recommend you, because I use this and it's easy to use it. I give you complete video tutorials on the Dev Magics extension. You can also design custom codes. Okay, so go to the marketplace, Visual Studio Marketplace, and download this extension. And if you download from Visual Studio, you can use this extension. You can check your APIs. Okay, you can try this. It's giving me a result. So it's better to use it, because it's give me an it's an output. It's give me an output. So amazing, guys. Must to try this one. Okay, so if you are my follower, must to try this one. It's amazing extension for you, and I provide you, and trust me guys, it's best for you. Okay, so this is magic for me, because this extension provide me a complete code in a minute. So this is a magic. So thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to ASP.NET code. And thanks to DevMagick to provide me this amazing extension.